AITA for not wanting to lend my coworker my umbrella because they always forget to bring their own. I'm writing this post to ask for the opinions of others on whether or not I'm the asshole for not wanting to lend my coworker my umbrella. It's a situation that has been bothering me for some time now. And I'm not sure if I'm in the wrong or if my coworker is being unreasonable. Let me provide some context. I work in a small office with only a few other employees. One of my coworkers, let's call her Jane, has a habit of forgetting to bring her umbrella on rainy days. And we live in a city where it rains a lot, so it's a pretty common occurrence. Every time it rains, Jane will ask me if she can borrow my umbrella. At first, I didn't mind. I'm a nice person, and I don't mind helping out a coworker in need. However, as time went on, Jane's forgetfulness started to bother me. It started to feel like I was enabling her behavior by always lending her my umbrella. And it wasn't just the fact that she forgot her umbrella that bothered me. Jane has a tendency to take advantage of people's kindness. And I've noticed that she never returns favors or shows appreciation for the help she receives. So, one day, when Jane asked me if she could borrow my umbrella, I decided to say no. I told her that I needed it for myself and that I didn't have a spare one to lend her. I could tell that she was disappointed, but I didn't feel bad about it. I thought that maybe it would be a wake-up call for her to start remembering her own umbrella. But that wasn't the end of it. The next time it rained, Jane asked me again if she could borrow my umbrella. This time, I was a bit more firm in my response. I told her that I had already said no once and that I didn't want to lend it to her again. I also suggested that she start keeping an umbrella in her car or at the office so that she wouldn't have to rely on borrowing from others. Jane seemed hurt by my response. And I could tell that it was putting a strain on our working relationship. She started to avoid me and became more distant. It was awkward and uncomfortable, but I didn't want to back down on my decision. I felt like it was important to set boundaries and stand up for myself. But then, something unexpected happened. One day, it was pouring rain outside, and I had forgotten my own umbrella. I was stuck in the office, unable to leave without getting completely drenched. And then Jane came to my rescue. She offered to lend me her umbrella, even though I had refused to lend her mine so many times before. At first, I was grateful for her offer. I didn't want to get soaked on my way home. But then, I started to feel guilty. I had been so adamant about not lending her my umbrella. And here she was, being kind and offering to help me out. I couldn't help but wonder if I had been too harsh on her before. So, that's where I am now. I'm not sure if I'm the asshole for not wanting to lend my coworker my umbrella. On the one hand, I think it's important to set boundaries and not let people take advantage of you. But on the other hand, I feel bad for hurting Jane's feelings and potentially damaging our working relationship. I'm not sure how to move forward from here. I want to be a good coworker and a good person. But I also want to stand up for myself and not let people walk all over me. AITA